Hear the story of another attack in Plateau State that claims the lives of over 27 persons. How Fulani herdsmen came twice. Army was informed. Though they sent, they never came. Hear him out.
Yeah, it was from yesterday's evening at about 6 p.m. We learned that armed Fulani and their cohorts, who are the bandits and other terrorist networks, were moving from Bangay Fulani settlement to Bindi, which is Jebu village of Tahos community area local government. And I immediately intimated the sector commander that this is what is about happening, and he assured me that he will make deployment. After some minutes, I called him and he assured me that his men are already pinned down and they have spotted the Fulani grazing their cows, because that is what they usually do. Their modus operandi to attack villages and communities is to come massively, with their cows, and then of course the attackers will pin down and the cattle will go back. And that was the exact thing that happened last night. And so at about 10 p.m., there were some sporadic gunshots. They made an attempt, and so the vigilante that were on ground, and also the unit commander that is stationed at Soap, whom the people actually, commended the effort he made. They resisted the attackers at the first instance. And so at about 3 p.m. or thereabout, the 3 a.m. of this morning, the attackers regrouped themselves and came. And of course, they opened fire and killed as many as 27 people. Some were burned down to ashes at the pastorium. And it actually shocked us that despite the effort that some of the security made, we learned that there's another intervention team that was sent to come and respond or to add to the force of the security already on ground. We learned that those ones couldn't do anything. And so it actually baffles us that, of course, this is part of the collusion and the complicity of the security agents that have been sent to respond to a distress cause, but they couldn't, and it led to this. And the people who were calling, they said, please sir, could you help us? And of course there was nothing. So we are calling for investigation into the activities of those that were sent afterward. But we must commend the STF operatives that were stationed at SOAP, because if not that they have stood their ground, the actually fatality would have been higher than this. So we are calling that we are Nigerians, and in this general area, all farm crops have been destroyed. Like last night in Jol community, they went and destroyed over 30 farmlands, completely mowed down. This did not only happen in Jol, it also happened in Mbachi. It happened here in Rinya the same night.
Has there been anything that triggers this?
There is nothing, my brother. It's just act of terrorism. A terrorist does a terrorist need to be provoked to unleash mayhem on innocent people? They are killing everybody, and these are terrorists. It must be admitted. Government must admit that terrorists have infested and have formed their enclaves. Mahanga is 1, Bangay Fulani is 2, Jebu is 3. This general area, and as well as fast, and with information available to us, which we have intimated the security, that they are brought in, as at last week, they brought in 5 kilos of attackers into fast. We were thinking that there's going to be a rapid response to have those people arrested. All the information we got is that the people that came for wedding, which wedding, and even went from the informants that were there, they witnessed these people, and it was from there they went to attack so many places. So we are dealing with attackers who are bandits, who are terrorists, who are armed Fulani militants, not Fulani headsmen. It must be known. And if government will not rise up to the occasion to guarantee the safety of lives of people, I tell you, we will have no option than to resort to safety, because it's constitutionally provided. And we cannot be killed. We are not created to be killed. We are created to live and serve God in our own land and enjoy our constitutional right. But today, we are living at the mercy of the bandits who are here. If it were a Fulani killed today, the whole community would have been ransacked. There was an allegation day before yesterday that a Fulani man was killed within this area. Military came and invaded this place. They came and ransacked the whole place. They are looking for a corpse of the Fulani, and that is the modus operandi of the Fulani. Whenever they want to unleash mayhem, they will frame up either a cow is rustled, or a cow is killed, or their kinsmen are killed. And then there is no establishment. If it is the truth, why wouldn't they allow security agents to carry out discreet investigation to unravel that? But of course, that was the same thing they did when they attacked Rim community. within last week, and they killed 2 people. And we have not heard of any arrest. We have not seen anything. But our boys are currently in detention that we arrested with nothing in their hands. And they are currently in detention. So what are we saying? Where on earth will this kind of injustice ever be perpetrated and then go free? If not because of this country, if not in this part of the country.
Thank you.
So we are calling that all our youth that have been arrested for no just cause, for not in possession of anything, should be released with immediate effect. We had already calmed the youth down, because otherwise this place would have been a pathway, because youth were ready to block the road, to tell the world, to tell President Tinubu, to also tell Barrister Caleb Mutuan, the executive governor of Plateau State, that enough of what we are seeing in this general area. We cannot continue this way. Enough of it. It must stop. Government must rise up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And the worst part of it, there will not be any investigations. Most times I always ask, the Fulani, are they above the law, or they are just normal Nigeria? What is their problem? What are they agitating for? Why is the Nigeria government thinking or acting as if they don't care? Because if they do, things like this will not be reoccurring on a daily basis. Imagine some persons that were sent just to help so that it will never occur. They didn't come. And at the end of the day, the thing will slide and nobody will be held accountable or responsible for it. For how long are we going to be continuing living in perpetual fears? People who we know that are farming for the nation, over 30 farmlands destroyed, and we are saying that Nigeria is secure and safe and sound to do any business. The president has been saying that Nigeria is now safer for all investors to come, most especially Nigerians in diaspora. Hearing story like this, do you think anybody would be encouraged to come back to Nigeria? Or rather, when they say Nigeria is safe, are they talking about just Lagos and Abuja, or what? The last time I checked, the 2 states is still part of Nigeria. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, share to create awareness so that the president will know that in terms of security, they are failing on a daily basis.